We started with whole numbers, and under whole numbers we'll be moving natural numbers, integers, odd numbers, and even numbers. Now, natural numbers are those counting numbers that we know. Examples are 1, 2, 3, 4, and so on. Okay, if I say you count 1 to 10 for me now, you start with 1 and get to 10. For integers, integers are positive and negative natural numbers, including 0. Now, in the case of natural numbers, we don't have 0 because it is not part of our counting numbers. And for integers, we have examples as negative 5, negative 4, negative 3, negative 2, negative 1 up to 5, and so on. So it's starting from the negative infinity and ending at the positive infinity. Okay, so those are integers. Now for odd numbers are those numbers that cannot be divided by 2. Examples are 1, 3, 5, 7, 9, and so on. And for even numbers, we have them as numbers that can be divided by 2. Examples are 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, and so on. Quickly moving to factors. Now, the factors of a number are the whole number that divide the number perfectly. Now, how can you get the factors of a particular number? Now, this is one of the easiest ways to get the factor of a number. That's by getting the multiple of that number. Now, for example, we have 12. What are the multiples of 12? We have 1 times 12, 2 times 6, and 3 times 4. Therefore, the factors are what? 1, 2, 3, 4, 6, and 12. Now, for multiple, the multiple of the whole number is obtained by multiplying it by any whole number. Example, 12, which we just looked at now. 12 is a multiple of 3 and 4. Why? Because 3 times 4 gives us 12. Another multiple there is 2 times 6. Okay, so that's what we term multiple. Prime numbers. A prime number is a number that has two factors, one and itself. Examples of such numbers are 2, 3, 5, 7, 11, 13, and so on. Prime factors. A prime factor is a factor that is itself a prime number. Example, for 18 we have the factors as 1, 2, 3, 6, 9, and 18. Those are the factors. Now the prime factors are 2 and 3. In the example below, we'll see how we're going to get our factors. Example 1. Express 80 as a product of its prime factor in index notation. It implies that after getting your prime factors, you express it in power form. Okay, so how to go about it is by dividing. So you divide by the respective prime numbers from the least to the greatest. Now on our prime number list, as we recorded earlier, is 2. So 2 in 80 we have 40, 2 in 40 we have 20, 2 in 20 we have 10, 2 in 10 we have 5, and 5 in 5 we have 1. It now implies that what? 80 has prime factors as what? 2 times 2 times 2 times 2 times 5. In index form, it now be what? 2 in 4 places times 5. So that's 2 raised to power 4 times 5. And for example 2, express 120 as a product of its prime factors in index notation. Solution to that, dividing with our prime numbers also, 2 can go in 120, which is 60, 2 in 60, 30, 2 in 30, 15, 2 in 15, 5, and 5 in 5, 1. Which now implies that 120 in the prime factors of 120 are 2 times 2 times 2 times 3 times 5. And the value in index form is going to be what? 2 in 3 places times 3 times 5. That's 2 raised to power 3 times 3 times 5. Thanks for watching that video, and I hope you learned something today. Now next class will be treating indices and laws of indices. So stay tuned.